Seb, how much are you looking forward to going to Ibrox, a big game in the race for the title?
No, I'm really looking. As you say, it's gonna be a game. I'm looking forward to play. It's a big game. And I'm just looking. To play the game. Forward to play that one.
It's quite a quick turnaround, isn't it, from the game last night? Can you talk us through, I guess, the timeline from finishing the game last night to getting to here and what the preparations will look like for the game on Sunday?
No, as I said, we played yesterday, and we came just now from the airport. So today will be an easy day. Do some ice baths and stuff like that, and then we do tomorrow training, and then it will be a match on Sunday.
Some people are calling Rangers the favourites for this tie. Maybe that's because of league position or the fact that they're at home. But do you think that win yesterday against a really, really top team can help perhaps change that narrative or certainly increase confidence ahead of such a big game?
No, I think it's a big game. I think it's two teams who is good. Is gonna play each other. So. But for us, it's all about to go there and to show us from the best side. I know that when we are playing the football we want, and that we could be really good. And we showed it yesterday. So hopefully we will do that, and hopefully it will be a match where we can take all the points.
I'll just take you back to the last Celtic Rangers game. Obviously you were away. Did you watch that game? And what was your sort of feelings watching on?
Yeah, as I said, I were away at Ofcon at that time, and I watched the game. It was a really strange game, because I felt like in the first half we were really, really good, and I was really sure that we were supposed, or we're gonna to win that game. But in the second half was a little bit strange, as I said, but. Of course, I wanted to help the team and to be there, and now I'm just looking forward to be able to try to help the team on the weekend and to try to win the game.
As a Celtic player, and I suppose almost even just as a professional footballer, when your biggest rivals are sort of celebrating at your stadium, winning a big derby match, how much does that G you up for the next time, especially now going to Ibrox and the chance to sort of get some revenge?
No, as a player, you don't like to see that, of course. But we have to keep our focus. We know that we are going there to get a result. And as I said, that I think that. When we are playing our football and we are on it, that it's not so many teams who can beat us, but we know that it's gonna be a challenge, of course. But we are capable to go there and to take 3 points.
Would it be? There's a lot of talk about the title race and how many points are ahead or whatnot. More maybe mentally, psychologically, a win. How big would that be for what's to come in a really important couple of months? How big would it be?
No, I think, as you said, it's. But I think it's important to see that, or to see that it's lots of games to play on. Like still after the game on Sunday, with so many games to play, so many points to play for. But we know that it's a massive game, but. It's also massive for everyone around the club, and so we want to go there and to show to ourselves that we can win big games, but also to show to the fans that we play for them also.
As one of the new arrivals, when you arrived at the club and you arrived in Glasgow, were you very quickly taught or sort of spoken to as of just how big this means for the people within the club, the fans, the whole city?
Yeah, I think the first thing I heard about was the derby, you know. So everyone, they told me about the big games there, you know. But of course, I already knew about it before I came here, you know. I think everyone knows about, you know, the game, you know. I think it's maybe one of the biggest matches in the world, you know. So everybody, they know about the game. So but yeah, we know that it's really important for ourselves, but also for everyone around the club. So yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
How did you find your first Rangers Celtic game? Was it Camden? How did it, you know, as a footballer, how did the game feel to you, the atmosphere as well?
No, I think for me it was experience, you know, really. Yeah, it was quite experience, you know. As I said, you know, yes, as you said, it was at Hampton, you know, semi-final, you know. It was a big game, and yeah, it was really it was really many. I remember it was many duels, you know, many yellow cards, intensive, you know. So yeah. That's why I also expect on Sunday, you know, that it's gonna be like that. So yeah, I think as a player you have to be ready to fight, because yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a war.
I think a lot of people who play in it for the first time feel it's the pace of it just catches some by surprise. Even folk have been brought up watching it as well. Did it feel a wee bit like that? Do you feel like you'll benefit from having had that experience when you go to it?
Yeah, I think I benefit that I had the experience already, you know, at Hampton Park, you know. So I think you know, everyone is every game is it's how can I say, yeah, as I said, you know, like it's a hard game to play, you know. But I think as a player you just have to be ready mentally, you know. As I said, because it's gonna be a fight from the first minute. It's gonna be lots of duels, intensive. So I think we just have to be ready for that.
How you finding it? Obviously, you looking back, you've probably not had a break now since about 12 months, I would imagine. Is it you feel that you're in good shape? Is it, how do you get through this without having had the kind of usual pre-cold season that players get?
No, I think, as you said, you know, I started the season already. I think it was start of the last year in my club from Norway. First of all, you know, then I went to Sweden. So I've been having a long season, you know. I've been playing a lot of games, but I really love it, you know. I love to play games, and so for me, I feel really good, you know. I just want to keep on going, you know, and in my form also, I feel good, you know. I just want to keep going, as I said, you know, and yeah.